Hi guys, it's me again. I took some time off. Not much time, actually, I should say. Just a little break from YouTube for about 5 days, I guess. Because that seems to be the thing I struggle with the most is trying to get those videos out to you guys. So, I'm back, and I've been a busy little fella while I was supposed to not be doing anything. I was supposed to be, chillaxing. But you know how that goes. Especially when you love what you do. So I got a bunch of stuff. And it's all really good stuff, I think. In my opinion. But anyways, I'm just gonna give you a forewarning. There is some taxidermy and let's see what else. We have some post-mortem photos. And I think what I'm going to do is I will show that stuff at the end of the video. So, and I'll give you a forewarning before I pull it out. So, then that way, people who are not too hip on that kind of thing can bail before I pull it out. So, anyways, here we go, guys. Okay, here we go. This has nothing to do with thrifting, but I just thought I would show it with you anyways. I'm weird, as I've told you guys many, many times. Oh, but first, don't forget, if you're watching this video, to please like and subscribe. I would love it. It helps me out. And I do also like comments because I like talking to you guys. So, now we got that out of the way. But I found this online and I just thought it was cool. And I can't remember the name of the company that I purchased this from. If you're interested in it yourself, let me know and I'll try to figure out where I got it. But it wasn't that much. Well, it is in terms of what I'm going to use it for. I'm probably going to make a pillowcase out of it. But I wanted something cool for my pillowcase. I know this sounds kind of weird. But I've always loved like blankets and things like that. So I've always made my kids' pillowcases out of like the real soft, feely like fabric, like not necessarily like a flannel, but more of 100% polyester where it's real, real soft. And so I always like personalized pillowcases. So I got this fabric I found and I just fell in love with it as soon as I seen it. And I'm going to use this and make me my own personal pillowcase. Now if I can get it open all the way to show you guys. Of course it's not cooperating. This is probably something, of course, again, that I should have done prior to filming so that I'm not taking up all your precious time here. But I thought he was neat as heck. But it says skeleton. Costume dead end spook cotton. And it's got this cool guy. And he's got a threaded needle. And some scissors in his other hand. And he's all dressed up. And it says New York, Philadelphia, San Francisco. And on the thread, there's like vintage keys. And I just love... Come on and cooperate here. Look at his socks. He's got these striped socks. Kind of reminds me of Beetlejuice or something. But it's got like an advertisement for one of those collars. Oh, and it says collars. Collars and cuffs. I didn't even notice that. But I just thought that was just really neat. So, I'm going to try to see if I can't come up with some kind of pillow for myself so I can sleep with my skelly guy every night. So anyways, okay, on topic. On topic, I got some really cool stuff, like I said. So, here we go. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where to begin. This chick right here. I have never seen anything like it, and when I researched her, I could not find anything. I think it's 1998, and she still works. Squeaker alert. But yeah, she's in excellent condition. She's a squeaker, and it's a nun. Go figure. Why would you make a squeaker nun? It makes no sense to me. But I got her, and I paid almost $20 for her because I figured she was a rare item because I've never seen one and I couldn't find any to even reference. So I got this girl here. I thought she was cool. And I think lightning could possibly strike twice. You wouldn't think it would, but I think it did. Because if you guys remember one of my videos, I found this really strange planter that had like a little doghouse with a rooster standing next to it, and the rooster had a human face. Well, look what I found. Okay, so this appears, because we got a bosom here, this appears to be a woman instead of a man, and the other one's definitely a man. So we got the same kind of motif going on here, and this is very heavy. It's very detailed. Look at all the detailing. So it's crazy. So I don't know. I don't know what it's made of. Like I said, it's extremely heavy. Maybe it's brass. Oops. Maybe it's some kind of bronze. I don't know, but it's just totally weird. And I have typed in everything you could possibly imagine to try to figure out what in the heck, what the origins are, what the meaning is behind this. And I can't find anything. So if anybody's watching this right now and has any clue, let me know, because it's killing me. So I got that, and I think I paid like somewhere between $10 and $15 for that at the flea. And then this right here, I paid $2 for, and I just thought the advertising on it was cool. It doesn't have any of the blades left in it, but it's Gillette blue blades, and it's got a picture of a guy on the front of it, and I just liked the packaging. I just thought the packaging was really cool, and it's in excellent condition. I mean, there's no tears or anything. It's in really good shape. So I got that. And I got all of these girls. This one, it's just got the cutest little pudgy face. And I don't know if this is an original dress or they got these dolls and they made the dresses for them, but this dress is so ornate, and she's got little panties that match. And whoever did this, I mean, it's like perfect. And then this little booger right here, she's so cute. Her arms move. And this one right here, This one looks more like a Cupid doll. But they're all marked Japan. This one, I'm trying to see if it'll focus in on it. It's not doing too good of a job. But they say made in Japan on the back of them. Some of them just say Japan. But this one has a little, like a hairline crack. She's been in a little accident. But I just love the face on them. They have that side eye like they're up to no good mischief. And I can't remember how much she charged me for these. Somewhere around, I don't know, $5 or so a piece, which was really good, I think, because I think these guys will probably command a decent price. I know I have this one listed and the none listed, but I'm still on the fence as to whether or not I'm going to keep these two little guys. So I got this, and I have no idea about it, but I just thought it was cool. The imagery here, the guy's smoking a cigarette, and he's got his monocle right there. And the eyeball, as you can see, it looks kind of 3D. It's actually a little dot on the inside of the shot glass, and it says, "I say jolly what?" with an exclamation point. I just thought it was cool. Just a little shot glass, and I don't think I paid much, around $1 or something for it, but the imagery was right on target for me. I like that kind of stuff. And this little booger right here, which I knew it was associated with milk, but a lot of you are out there probably thinking, man, she's a ding-dong. But I don't know anything about these types of bottles or anything. But yeah, I found out that this is like a creamer, a tiny little creamer. And it says quality dairy on it. And it says quality dairy, none better. And it's in perfect condition. It's just an awesome little bottle. So, and then you can see shot glasses with the size that they are. And this guy is just tiny little creamer bottle. I just thought it was cute as all get out. Now, I got these two, and I just thought, I thought they were neat. I love the muted colors because, of course, they're going to go with anything. And the Humpty Dumpty, the whole nursery rhyme thing. And they're in good condition. I don't see any cracks or anything. They say Japan on the bottom of them, and they do have their original cork stoppers. The place where the salt and pepper comes out is on the side of the head, which I thought was kind of unusual. But I got these guys. I thought they were really cute. I got them at the flea, and I don't remember how much I paid for them, but I know I probably didn't pay more than $5 for them. So I thought those were cute. And this is neat, I thought, because I'd never seen anything like it. I mean, some of you guys probably have seen this, but I didn't have a clue when I first initially saw it what it was. But it's like a lemon or lime type press. You pull that little lever up on the inside of the bird, and I guess you would have like just a slice in there, and see how it's got like a little strainer in there, and then you just pour the liquid out of the bird's beak. And this was made in Germany. I don't find any markings on it, but the research that I did found out that it was made in Germany. The original ones were like a silver plate, and they did do reproductions of this, which were stainless steel. And the silver plate are going for a lot more money than the stainless steel. So I am assuming this is an original because it has the patina of, you can see the tarnish, which would be the silver. So I just thought it was cool. Definitely different juicer. Not your average everyday juicer. And that's the kind of stuff I like. Something that's a little a little out of the ordinary. Makes life more interesting. You know, instead of just using your average everyday juicer, why not use a bird juicer? That's the way I look at it. And these little guys, the guy seems to think they were military shot glasses. They're portable. They do have a little bit of scuffing right where they kind of slide into each other. But I didn't pay but more than $1 or $2 for the 4 of them. And I just thought they were neat. I don't know. I was just attracted to them. I just love silver. I don't care if it's aluminum or pewter or, you know, silver. I just love the silver. I just think it's, I don't know. I just got that beautiful tone to it. And this, I found this vintage Apothecary Jar, and believe it or not, I'm not sure if I'm going to sell this or keep it, but these always make excellent display pieces. I think they do. I use any kind of bottles, jars, whatever, because I like to have, like, you know, a cabinet of curiosities type thing. So I think they're cool for just displaying little tidbits in just a nice container. Don't necessarily have to have it sitting empty. I always like to fill them with things, make them more interesting to look at. But I think I only paid $1 or $2 for this too, which was excellent. And it's nice and clean, and it doesn't have, you know, it doesn't have any of that residue, no cracks or anything. So I thought that was a good pick. Now, this piece, I haven't got a clue how old it is, what type of stones are in it, but it's definitely, it's got a little something on here, but it's definitely an old piece. It's just a tiny little glass cloche with the cross. And I haven't taken a magnifying glass to find out what's in the center there, but you can tell by the size of my hand that it's a little piece. But it's got all these little jewels in it. I'm thinking it's probably just like rhinestones or something, but I just thought it just attracted my attention. I just thought it was neat. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on this one, which I'll probably come up empty-handed. But I may stop at a jeweler or something and just have them look at it, but more than likely it's not anything pricey, just, you know, just for show. But nonetheless, I still think it's an awesome piece. I like the tiered look here on it, and you know, how it's up like on a pedestal. I just think it's really neat. And this is really aggravating the snot out of me. Oh, that's in the glass. Okay, it's not going to come off. That's why I keep scratching at it like, okay, what is that on there? And it's not going to come off. Okay. Gosh, I have so much stuff to show you guys. I'm going to have to roll you on down here. These right here. I got 2 full bodies and a lonely head, and they are all German. They're beautiful, and I'm pretty sure they're antique pieces, but I always love the German porcelain dolls because they just have such a beautiful coloring of the face. Their eyes look so real, and you can see the back of it right here. Simon and Halbig, and that's a doll, the model, I guess 1329 would be the mold. I'm not sure about this other writing on the top here. That may have been the person who actually owned it or something, but they're from Germany, and I got a really good price on these dolls. And why they're in pieces, I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if they had a severe accident, but they're all together and they're not cracked or, anything like that. So if somebody wanted to take the time, well, you could put it back together or do some kind of assemblage or something like that with them. But I just think they're really neat pieces. So I got those. And back up here, I found these guys at an antique store, and I got 2 of them. Sorry if I'm moving the camera around, guys. But the thermometers are still intact, and they still work. This one, I'm going to have reflection issues. This one says Will Moser Funeral Services, and the other one says Frank Moser Funeral Director, and they're all within, so many miles of each other, just in different townships. But you can see it's old because it says phone 205. But they're really heavy. They're glass, framed in glass, and they have a pretty frame around them. No crack or anything like that. And usually these guys, it'll be cracked or the thermometer will be busted or something like that. So I think I paid $20 a piece for these. So I should make a pretty decent profit on them. And it does add to the interest because it is funeral related. And okay, I'm trying to think of what to do next here, guys. This is really odd. It is a postcard. I could not find a date anywhere. I took my magnifying glass to it. But it's a photo is what it looks like. But I don't know how you're going to be able to see this. If you could pause it or something like that and kind of zoom in. But there is, it's a beach. And you can see by the bathing suits, this is a really old photo. But there is somebody that is performing CPR on another person on the beach. So I don't know if the person, was saved from being drowned in the ocean or what. I don't know. But I just thought that was the strangest thing. Why would you make a postcard of that? It's like, okay, here, visit Myrtle Beach and possibly drowned and have CPR done. Strange. Yeah. So anyways, got that because it was just too weird not to get. And this is a vintage postcard. It says the Salem Witch, and this is from Salem, Massachusetts. It's an old postcard. Gosh, and I'm getting a glare again. But it's definitely vintage. I can't remember the date on it, and I'm not going to sit here and try to waste you guys' time trying to find it and read it, because I never wear my glasses when I should. But I've got, I think it's a patch or something like that coming to Salem Witch. And I just thought it was really cool. Vintage piece that someone would love to have, especially Halloween time. So I just thought it was cool. And it's probably something that, they bought at like one of the gift shops or something there. But it was neat. So I picked it up. And, okay. This right here, I got at Goodwill, along with a few other things. These are already spoken for. Somebody watched my Goodwill video and apparently liked the planner, so they told me to hang on to it for them, so I am. But I thought that was just, it was different. I've never seen one where it's got the, the gold striations all over it like that. And this kind of, it does, this one has USA pottery, USA pottery on the bottom of it with a number, but this one doesn't have a marking on the bottom of it, and it's got the same kind of yellow tone with the gold in the little indentations here. It does have a few hairline, you know, crack or whatever on them, but it's a sturdy piece. And they look kind of like, you know, they would go together like a little set. So I got that. And oh my gosh, guys, I don't know if you're going to be able to hang on with me here. These are totally awesome. These giant pictures here, I can't remember. I paid anywhere between $5 to $10, but look at the house. It's a huge picture, and look at the content. This picture is just awesome. But, you know, it was some kind of family gathering. I'm thinking it was like a wedding or something. But it's just really neat. I just thought it was an awesome picture. And then, oh, can't get it to cooperate with me. This one right here is awesome. Oh, look at this. Oh, fudge. I'm going to end up knocking everything down. Look at this. Look at the little ring bearer. Look at the train on that. But I thought that was a neat old photo. So I got that. And this was some cute children. So I picked this up too. I think this one was $3. Isn't he just a cutie? And you're going to laugh at me, but my husband loves this show, and I love it too. I've watched the episodes 500 billion times, but I picked this up. It was only like $1.50, and it's 110 card collector's set, trading cards of the Andy Griffith Show. So I got those, and I thought it was kind of cool. But I got them mainly for my husband, so he's going to hang on to these. And we're getting close to the bad stuff, but I'm going to show you this. This is, oh, so hard for me to let go. I've got these listed already. They are gorgeous. Look at this massive vase, and I've got 2 of them. Isn't that pretty? Look at the coloring in there. But this is Bristol. It's got like a frosted white glass. But these must have been in either a church or, you know, a funeral home or something like that, because there's a pair of them. I got 2 of them, like I said. But they're awesome. And they're Victorian. They're from the 1800s. So for these, as delicate as they are, to have actually survived, survived all these years, it is a bloomin' miracle. But I am so glad they did, because I just fell in love with them when I seen them. And yes, I paid a pretty penny for these guys. But I think they were definitely well worth the money. Okay, moving on. I found a few silver pieces, so I got those. These weren't very much a piece, but they're definitely silver. So I got those. And a few pieces here or there. I stopped, well, this is from the flea market too. It's a little squeaky toy. He's seen better days. He's got some major paint problems going on. His hat is just like got no color on it, but he's still cool, and he is definitely a vintage piece. Picked him up, and I picked this up too because this is an old, whoops, this is an old Scotch tape gift tag dispenser, 25 cents, and it's must have been Christmas time, of course, because it's got the green and red, but look at the tape. It's got this Christmas design in it. So I got that, and this is probably going to go to Misty, I would say, because I think she likes that kind of stuff. These were purchased at a yard sale in black. Yes, I can always use black. They've never been used, and I got all 3 of these for $2. And this J&P coats, but this was $1, and it's got all of these in it. And I love, of course, I love the darker colors, the browns and blacks, autumn colors. And I got this little booger for $1. I just thought it was cute, like a little orchard basket or something like that. And it's in excellent condition. It's just got the, really cute color. So I guess it would be cool to like display stuff in it, possibly around Christmas time would be a good idea. Okay, let me look around. Let me make sure, because I think this is the point of the video where I actually tell you. Oh, no, not yet. Wait a second. One more thing, and then you're going to have to hit the road if you don't like the creepy. But I got this whole bag. This is from the yard sale too. It's like a tapestry type fabric. It's very heavy fabric, very durable. It's like something that you would see on like a couch or something like that. But this was all for $1 for this whole bag. And it's got some of the really, like the gray here. And then I love this black with the gold and the deep brown. And then it has this here too, which is kind of got like a floral motif with the pink. And yeah, I got this whole bag of fabric remnants for $1 at a yard sale. And it was one of those deals where, you see it as you're passing it and you're doing this tire squeal. So anyways, okay. Anybody who doesn't like creepies, then you need to hit the road, and then we're going to move on. Okay, I got these little boogers, and they are 4 different species of turtle, and they were raised, I guess, specifically for this type thing, but I purchased it from, like one of those people that supplies like school educational type thing. And I just thought it was cool. But you can see it's like I don't know, it's like a box with the glass front, and you can actually take the lid off. I think what I'm going to do though is probably put the name of each species of turtle on there, and maybe have a better type background on there instead of just that plain cardboard background. So I got that, and these postmortem photos I picked up at the antique store. He actually had them on hold for me because he knew it would be probably something that would pique my interest. Okay, so here we go with the first one. I am unsure of the date on here, but I think it seems to be around the same date as the other one, which I will show you because it has definitely got the whole Victorian decor vibe going on. If you can look and see the pictures on the wall and the wallpaper, it's definitely a Victorian home, but I'm unsure 100%. So I don't know exactly how old it is, but I would say it's probably an antique. So I got those. Oh, and it's sliding out of its... Well, I'll fix it in a minute. But anyways, I got those. And excuse my hands, but these are working girl's hands. I'm always doing hard labor around the house and stuff, so my hands always look horrible. I picked these up at the flea market. Yeah, kind of like Hannibal Lecter stuff, you know. But this looks like dried skin. I'm assuming animal skin. If anybody has any information as to what these would have been used for, related to fly fishing, possibly, or taxidermy, not sure. But this is some sort of animal hair. And see, these, like this is not but a piece of like thick fabric with feathers sewn into it. Here we go with another bunch of feathers that this one is attached to. Looks like real skin. And so I just don't know. I'm confused. But I mean, there is a bunch of them in all different colors. As you can see. And here we have, this looks like more fur. And this is definitely looking like a tail. I'm thinking skunk. I don't know. But in this old cigar box, there is more. If I can open it. Oops. Here we go. Okay. But yeah, I mean, like, there's this little, I don't know what kind of fur this is. You know, what kind of animal this would have come from. But it's got, like, this stuff in it. It says, finest quality fishing tackle. Leaders, flies, and lines. So this is why I'm assuming this had something to do with fly fishing. Because it has all of this stuff in here. And they're, you know, like all types of feathers and such, as you can see. And these remind me of like some kind of peacock feather or something. I don't know. And there's actual bird wings, as you can see here. These are a pair of bird wings. So, you guys, if you have any clue, let me know. This last piece, this is the card that they sent with it. It's from Skull Store, and they have like museum quality pieces, you know, fossils, things of that nature, that you can actually purchase and have in your home. And I actually purchased a human vertebrae. And I told myself I was never going to do that, but with the situation around it, it was an antique anatomy model that was used for educational purposes, like in a classroom. And what they do is, I guess, if those types of anatomy models get damaged in any way, then they will, I guess, disassemble it, and you could purchase like a femur or, in this instance, a vertebrae, and for your own personal display or cabinet of curiosities, whatever. But it used to be back then, they were real, human bones. People, donate their body to science. But nowadays, they're, of course, made of some type of acrylic or something like that. But anyways, I got this. I thought it was very interesting. And this is probably the only piece like this I'll ever own or have, because I do love anatomy. And anyways, on this note, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, see you later.